Hi everyone, I'm Agnes Mampusi from Gaia's Global Digital Communications team, and I'm here today with Akbar and Indumathi of Hasiru, Dala and International Alliance of Waste Speakers, who are based in India. Hi both of you. Welcome.
ಹಾಯ್ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಇಂದುಮತಿ ಅಂತ. ನಾನು ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರಿಂದ ಇಂಡಿಯಾಯಿಂದ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಪೀಕರ್ ಯೂನಿಯನ್ ಬಂದು ನಮ್ಮ ತ್ಯಾಜ್ಯ ಶ್ರಮಿಕ ಸಂಘ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಹಸಿರುದಳ ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಯೂನಿಯನನ್ನು ಉರುವಾಕಿ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇವಾಗ ಬಂದು ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಅಲಯನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಪೀಕರ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಟಿಟಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
Yeah, so her name is Indumathi and she's a waste picker from Bangalore, and she's also a president of waste picker union, which is called Tyajya Shramika Sangha. It's a waste picker union based in Karnataka, and which is affiliated with International Alliance of Waste Pickers, and Hasiru Dala is an organization which works with waste pickers in Bangalore and supports her.
Thank you. I'm so honored to be talking to you today. My first question is about just transition. What does it mean to you, and why is it essential for fence-line communities, for indigenous peoples, and of course for waste speakers like yourself to be part of this negotiation process?
First question, just transition waste picker.
ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಏನು ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ, ಮುಂಚೆಯಿಂದನೂ ನೀವು ನೋಡಿದರೆ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಪೀಕರು ಡಾಟಾವನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡು ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಒಂದು ರೀಸೈಕ್ಲಿಂಗ್ವರೆಗೂ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಪೀಕರಿಂದನೇ ಅದು ಮೂವ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ನಮಗೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಟಿಟಿಯಿಂದ ನಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಪರಿವರ್ತನೆ, ನ್ಯಾಯವಾದ ಪರಿವರ್ತನೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ತುಂಬಾ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಆ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇವಾಗ ಟಿಟಿಯಿಂದ ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ರೀತಿ ತಗೊಂಡೋಗ್ಬೋದು. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ತಕ್ಕನಂತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಪೀಕರ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಯಾರು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಗುರುತಿಸಿ ಐಡಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, ಮತ್ತು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ತಕ್ಕನಂತೆ ಆ ತರಬೇತಿಯನ್ನು ನಮಗೆ ಸಿಗಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ತಕ್ಕನಂಗೆ ನಮಗೆ ಲೀವಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ವೇಜನ್ನು ನಮಗೆ ಸಿಗಬೇಕು.
So when you look at the entire plastic recycling chain, and waste picker plays a very crucial role, and you can refer the data also. So most of the recycling is depend on the informal sector. So informal sector is basically waste pickers who play different roles and pick up valuable waste on the streets, and they put that into recycling chain. And waste picker play a very different role, from picking valuable waste from the street, and few of the waste pickers engage in the informal waste management practices also, from being a sorter, segregator, and loader. So all of them we consider as waste pickers. And when we look at global plastic treaty, which is focused on reducing plastic pollution and looking at the environment, so we also believe whatever work we do, it's also environmental work. Because of our work, we are also saving a lot of carbon footprint, and we are also mitigating climate change. So it becomes crucial that this plastic treaty also cares for us and it addresses us. And in this global plastic treaty, we are also focused on several things. So one, we are looking at the mention of waste picker in the treaty text. So it's very important. And the second one, what we are looking is just transition for waste pickers. So when we know there are the waste management practice is going to change, there is treaty which is going to put lot of restriction on plastic production and all those things, we also ensure during this transition we are also included. And so for that, we are asking whatever the financing mechanisms are there are benefiting waste pickers. And we also want to ensure when waste management practices are improving, the technological transfer has to happen to us. And through the treaty also, globally we need to recognize and enumerated, and occupational ID card for waste pickers also very crucial. And just to identify how many waste pickers are in the globe, also to get that data is also important. And we need capacity building, we need technological transfer. So this is what we are looking at in the just transition context in the plastic treaties.
Thank you, Indumathi, and thank you, Akbar, for interpreting that. I like what you said about how the informal sector, waste speakers, is a big group of people, and they're definitely waste speakers, informal sector, but also climate workers and environmental workers. So they're very important. You are very important in this whole process. You talked about some of the technological transfers, some mechanisms, and I know that you've spoken before about some market-based approaches that are being floated about, like plastic carbons and plastic credits. Can you talk about why you are not really convinced about these solutions?
ಇದು ನಮ್ಮದು ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಬೇಸ್ ಮೆಕ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ ಇದೆ. ಹೆಂಗೆ ಇ ಪಿ ಆರು ಈ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ಸು ನಾವು ಒಂದೆಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಿಸ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ.
ಇವಾಗ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು, ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ರೀತಿ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಪಿಕ್ಕರ್ ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ ಯಾವ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದನೂ ನಮಗೆ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಹೆಸರನ್ನು, ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಪಿಕ್ಕರ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಹೆಸರನ್ನು ಅವರು ಟೆಸ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಬಳಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅದನ್ನು ನಮಗೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಿರಾ ಬೇರೆ ತಪ್ಪಾಗಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಬಳಸ್ಕೊಬಾರ್ದು. ಅದು ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಇ ಪಿ ಆರ್ ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಇಲ್ಲ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರು ತಗೊಂಡು ಅದು ಬಂದಾಗ ಅದು ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಪಿಕ್ಕರ್ಗೆ ಅದು ಸಿಗಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಪಾತ್ರದಾರಾಗಿ ಇರಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ.
Yeah, so we've been noticing there are a lot of market-based mechanisms are emerging. So whether it's plastic credits, whether it's looking at EPR systems and all those things. So one thing what we've been noticing, like waste pickers didn't enter into waste during the TT process. We've been working in the waste and putting our hands, and because of that, we play a very crucial role also, and we are a very important role in the entire plastic recycling chain. And when there are corporates and governments trying to bring different market-based mechanism, sometimes they use our name, waste pickers name, as a tokenization just for the sake of using it. And sometimes they misuse our name also. They use our name to raise funds, but those funds and the benefits of these market-based mechanism doesn't reach to waste pickers. And we've been fighting for that. So if you look at plastic credit and EPR systems, so although all the benefits of EPR and plastic credits actually doesn't reach to waste pickers, so that's what we don't want. So even though you're looking at market-based solution, we have to be integrated and we have to be considered as one of the main stakeholder. And whatever the benefits of these market-based mechanism, those benefits has to reflect to the waste pickers. So that is our major push has been, and we've been working on this direction, and we've been talking about this at various platforms.
Okay, thank you. And talking about solutions that we are trying to move forward and promote here at the negotiations with INC-5, I want to talk about moving to reuse and refill systems. These are practices that we've been doing in our communities even before plastic came and packaging came about. So I'd like to find out how you want to ensure that there's still just transition going into these good solutions and going into these communities that are impacting the waste speakers.
So refill, reuse ಬಗ್ಗೆ waste picker ಯಾಕೆ ಮುಖ್ಯ? ಸೊ reuse refill ಬಂದು ಮೊದಲಿಂದ ಇತ್ತು. ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಬಂದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅದು ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಈಗ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೆ, ಮತ್ತು ರಿಯೂಸ್ ರಿಫಿಲ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕಾನ್ವರ್ಸೇಷನ್ ಇದೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಪಿಕ್ಕರ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಮುಖ್ಯ, ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಪಿಕ್ಕರ್ಗೆ ಹರಟದಂಗೆ ನಾವು
ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ನೋಡಿದರೆ ಈ ಟಿ ಟಿಯಿಂದ ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ ಕಾಣ್ಬೋದು ನಾವು. ಮತ್ತೆ ಹಳೆ ಒಂದು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. ರಿಯೂಸ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮನ್ನು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಇವಾಗ ಸುಮಾರು ಕಂಟ್ರಿ ರಿಯೂಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಈ ಟಿ ಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ. ಆ ರಿಯೂಸ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ತುಂಬ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗೋ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಪುನಃ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಬಳಸೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಪಿಕ್ಕರ್ಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಆಗಲು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗಂಥ ಸಾಧ್ಯಗಳು ಇದೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಈ ರಿಯೂಸ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ನಮ್ಮ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಪಿಕ್ಕರ್ನ ಒಳಗೂಡಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ರಿಪೇರಿ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅದನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಿಗೆ ತಲುಪೋವರೆಗೂ ನಮ್ಮ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಪಿಕ್ಕರ್ನ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಳಗೂಡಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ.
Yeah, so we also been noticing a lot of conversation around reuse refill systems. So I think it's important because when waste picker works and pickups valuable waste, we also ensure that it's impacting the larger environment. So we also understand the refill systems also has an environmental concern. So waste picker stand has been there should be a ban on plastics which can't be recycled or which can't be reused. So that is bad for the environment. So we also understand that. But when the global plastic treaty also trying to put caps on productions and everything, and waste pickers livelihoods are dependent on plastic. the quantity of plastic and the quality of plastics. So when that is going to reduce and impacted, it will impact our livelihood also. So when we see reuse and refill systems as alternatives, we want to ensure waste pickers also integrated in the systems. So we've been integrated in the recycling system where we because of our skill, we pick up, sort, segregate, and put it in the value system. In the reuse also, we want to ensure how waste pickers are integrated from the collection system, from repair. We can like integrate waste picker into repair systems and put back into the entire market chain. So we are looking for the integration of waste picker in the refill and reuse systems also, and this will be impactful for the larger environment, and we also ensure how this is going to create alternative livelihoods for the waste pickers. So that is our stand on this.
Okay. Thank you so much, Indumathi. And thank you so much, Akbar, for interpreting for Indumathi. And I just would like to tell you how grateful I am to be able to be here with you in this space and work towards a just transition in the INC-5 and in the plastics treaty negotiations. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today, and see you again tomorrow.